Hi ladies, back with another tutorial. I have not done a really bright, vibrant look in such a long time that I thought might be time. Plus a friend came down to visit for the weekend and she bought the most amazing colors and she's like, you have to do a tutorial on this. And they happen to be fun and vibrant. So we're going to do it. Soraya, she just got a few fabulous colors. One of them is Fig 1. It's one of the most perfect purples in the whole entire world. MAC is constantly saying that they are discontinuing this, but it's still there. And it doesn't make sense that they would discontinue it if every single time they get it in, it's snatched like right off of the counter. So it's the most perfect purple. I guess get it while you can. And then she got Goldenrod, which is just an absolute beautiful gold. More on the yellow side, but really, really gold. So we're going to be using those, and it's going to look absolutely fabulous. And from my Pro palette, I'm going to be using this orange color called Orange. Let's start off with Urban Decay Primer Potion. Now you all know my love for Urban Decay Primer Potion. I have gotten a few emails saying, but have you tried this? But have you tried this? And so I'm really excited to try some new things and see how it matches up to Urban Decay Primer Potion. Now I will be using a NYX base. NYX Milk is what it's called. And since this tends to travel, I do like to put the Urban Decay Primer Potion underneath it. I have used this before in lots of different tutorials. If you'll remember, a little goes a long way, so you really don't need to use that much. However, for this look, I am going to be going all the way up to the brow bone, so I'll be using a little bit more than normal. I found with the NYX, it's a lot easier to use a patting motion when putting it on because the consistency of the color will remain. And if you're wiping, you might wipe off some of the Urban Decay Primer Potion that you have underneath it. So keep that in mind when you're putting it on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close up on my eye just a little bit. See if we can do that. And the brush that I said I was going to use, this is from the Sigma brush collection that I said I'm only going to use that for the first time on camera. Well, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Your chance to see it happen all here. Okay, so we're going to take some of that Goldenrod. We're going to try and get as much product as we can on the brush. And we're going to place that right in the middle here. And try to just use a patting motion. The reason that we use this NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, especially, any white underneath these bright colors, is because it will make them more vibrant. It will make them pop like crazy. Go up to your crease, but just try to stay centralized in the middle of your eye, and go ahead and do that to the other eye. Another thing that I wanted to point out, especially with this beautiful high definition camera, so you can see all my lovely imperfections, because this is a bright eye, I really don't want to do all of my makeup until I'm able to wipe off the fallout that will come. This brush, P.S., love it. You can really get it into the color and it holds it so beautifully, and it's so nicely packed, it's really, really thick, that it's going to transfer all the color that you're needing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 217 brush from MAC, or you can use your duplicate from Sigma, which is the E25. Basically the same brush, but this is $9. This is so much more expensive. But since I already used it, I'm going to take this and put it in Orange. Just kind of swirl it and put that in the crease. Right up there. Because we're going to be using a pretty bold white up on top of our brow, and the colors in the crease are going to be a lot darker, I want to use something that's going to blend those two really, really well together. And you guys know that from Urban Decay Naked, it's my absolute favorite, and I'm going to be using that in the crease. And just blending out that edge. The only thing is don't blend upward too much, because we need to keep room for that white up there. Because you want to choose a color that's closest to your skin color, you shouldn't worry about this color traveling down here. I mean, it's really not going to make a huge difference other than making this eye look really, really blended, or even out here. You can always take a clean 224 brush as soon as you're done doing this and just blend that out as well. Some people make the mistake of taking a blending brush with product that's already on it and just trying to blend. The key really is to have a clean blending brush. Let's do that right now actually. Let's take our 224, super, super clean. And the nice part about it being super clean is you can go over that line way even up into the brow bone because you're not depositing color, you're just blending this color. Now I'm going to take my Sonia Kashuk brush that looks just like that. You can find this at Target, which is fabulous. I'm going to swirl that, then tap it off a little bit into the Fig 1. Put that in the corner right there. Now this is where your fallout is going to happen, and you can see it. If you were to just wipe it away, streaks completely. So we're going to use that and start going up into the crease with that. Now me being the silly girl that I am, forgot that Fig 1 is highly, highly pigmented. So I actually put a little bit too much on my brush on this side. But nothing a little blending can't hurt. And I used, and I haven't even double dipped, and I was able to do both sides. Ridiculous. Something that I don't normally do, but we're going to do for this look is we're going to bring the purple on the inner corner with what leftover you have. That 224 brush, clean up that outer edge a little bit. And don't ever be afraid of your makeup. If you feel you've put it on and it's like, whoa, too much, just keep blending and you'll be fine. You have not yet committed eyeshadow suicide, promise. Just keep blending, just keep blending. What do? We blend, blend. Oh, 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 oh. I've lost a little bit of that orange. I'm going to go back in just a little bit and put some more back in there. Just a touch. Now we're going to go back in with a white, and I'm going to use the other side of that Sigma brush that we used, which is, I guess I should tell you, the E55 shader. And I like it. And this time, instead of taking the 224 brush to blend that out, I actually want to take the one that I had put Naked in and then blend that a little bit. Just circular motions for this would work best. Okay, so that's what we're looking like so far, and it will all come together when we're allowed to wipe off our fallout. I use the Kirkland brand's makeup wipes, and then we can clean up this lovely skin of ours. I think that wiping up fallout with one of these and then just throwing it away is a little bit wasteful. That's just me. So what I usually do is I use that one part, cut it off, put it in a plastic baggie, and wait until the next time that I need to use it. That way you're being environmentally conscious. So I have gotten on my face. I've just been using Revlon Color Stay, which is a great budget buy. It's about $8, maybe a little bit above at Walmart. My color is medium beige. And then I just powdered, I contoured. If you need help with that, go to my contouring video. I used my Nicole Miller, which is now Say Bella, but it probably still has the brand on it, Nicole Miller from Melaleuca. Now something I haven't done in so long that I'm excited to do. I'm going to choose the darkest color and then go straight to the lightest and put that underneath my eye. So let's get in a little bit closer, shall we? There we go. All right, and I'm going to be using my mini mop from Maxine, the 1/4 inch. So I'll be taking that Fig 1. Remember, it goes a long way. Put that on the outside. You really don't need to use multiple brushes for this. You can just wipe that off on your hand. Go to the next color, For me, I'm thinking the orange and the yellow are pretty similar, but I'm going to use orange first. A little bit on its own, but some of it blended into that purple. Wipe it off in your hand again. Use a little bit of that goldenrod right there. I love when I can see close up how old I'm getting with the bottom of my eye. It's just the little things that make you happy. And then I'm going to use that white in the corner, just a touch. To give it an extra pop, I'm going to be using Fascinating from MAC. You can probably, I don't know this for sure, but I'm guessing that Wet n Wild also carries a white pencil. I'm going to do this on the inside. Blink a few times. I like to do that before my mascara because it kind of gets into the lashes a little bit and makes them white, and if you've already done your mascara, it's kind of annoying to have to clean that up. Now I'm going to be doing eyeliner. So let's grab our eyeliner pencil. I'll be using the fluid line from MAC, which is called Black Track. It's just a pot, just like that. And the brush that I use is one that I found at the craft store. Let's see. Short strokes is the key to liner. And to get on the inner corner, it's an interesting little technique. Just go on underneath. It tickles, but you'll get used to it. And maybe just a little tiny bit of that black on the bottom. Right up against your lash line. And then just connect those two. Okay, so that is our look so far. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. Fun, fun, fun. And right now I'm just going to be doing my eyebrows and my mascara. The mascara that I'm currently using is Lancome Hypnose Drama. Ooh. And I will be doing false lashes on top of those lashes, and I always use my Demi Wispies in black, so I'll be using those too. Okay, so there's our finished look. I did a little bit more down on the bottom than I normally would. Let's maybe zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. But this is our look for the day, inspired by Soraya, getting some wonderfully beautiful colors. And I went and did the recycle program at MAC, and I got a new nude lip. And this one's called Honey Love. And it's a matte color. And honey, do I love it. So there we are. There's our look. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys do it. Send me pictures if you do, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye.